everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge featuring me, Phogen. In the last episode, guys, we made our way through New Mauville. We kind of stepped foot in Route 119, and we had a couple of evolutions. So I'm going to go ahead and kick off the episode by going over our team and just seeing what we're working with. Up first, we have said one of those evolutions, Nimbus, our Altaria. It's got Natural Cure, Bold Nature with that XP share. Probably doesn't need any more. We'll have to check what we can give her. She's got Peck, Dragon Breath, Takedown, and Sing. Nice. Coming up next, there's Echoes, our Celebi with Natural Cure, Docile Nature. Holding that Quick Claw. I'm not changing it. It's fine. With Confusion, Sacred Fire, Ancient Power, and Recover. Coming up next, there is Gilgamesh, the King himself. Limber's Jolly Nature. It's got the Choice Band. We all know why. It's a 100% chance to kill. With Brick Break, High Jump Kick, Hyper Fang, and Meditate. Next up, there is True Blue Tsunami, and if you saw the question of the day last time, you might know a little something about him. He's got Intimidate, Docile Nature, with the Shell Bell, Rock and Surf, Thrash, Bite, and Rock Smash. Next up, there is Sun Eater, the last of our evolutions, the Charizard. It's got Blaze, Timid Nature, don't worry little bite. It's got the Charcoal. I just realized he has the same HP as Nimbus. They're like a little pair. With Flamethrower, Wing Attack, Strength, and Smoke Screen. Yeah, really awesome Pokemon. But let's not waste any... Oh wait, oh my gosh, how could I forget? I tried pressing down, it didn't do anything. Sorry about that. We have Polarized, our Magneton. Sturdy, with Hasty Nature, holding that. Magnet, of course. With Spark, Sonic Boom, Metal Sound, and Thunder Wave. Still hasn't learned anything new, but I'm sure it's just around the corner. Let's continue. Let's carry on now that we got the whole team situated. I thought this was a rest house. It was not. Let's surf. Again, it's going to be kind of a slow trek up to that weather institution, but I'm here for it. Oh, is this a fight? What are you up to? You spoke to me, so you want a challenge? Sure, I'll try out the Pokemon I caught while surfing. Oh, so you caught out a Pokemon while surfing. Interesting. Now, for those of you who have played Emerald, and those of you who have made through this game, and those of you who may not know, there's a Pokemon called Feebas, and I believe this guy traditionally has it. And Feebas, it only appears in like 5 spots in this entire river, in a very specific place on the river. Nice job, Nimbus. And you can't catch it, and every day, it switches where it is. So, I remember I actually got lucky, and I did manage to catch one as a kid. But then I kind of fumbled on how to evolve it, and I couldn't evolve into a Milotic. I was pretty upset. But that was what you have to do. Well, let's take down this Butterfree. But yeah, he kind of said it. It's kind of fun. Oh, I just noticed, level 23. Wild. It's funny. He's like, oh, you spoke to me, so you must challenge me. In the Pokemon world, it's always interesting. It's just people are very, very kind. You either speak to them, you get nothing out of them other than a nice little story. You get items from speaking to them, or they just want to take their animals and fight your animals with it. It's a very weird turn of events. Let's try Dragon Breath. We just get intimidated. Oh, wait, it's a speed tie. Triple kick. Oh, that's right. We're no longer normal type, so this stuff is resisted. Like it. Can't touch us, Hitmontop. No, I've seen plenty of Hitmontops. I don't think it gets it in Gen 3, but it does get counter in later games. They are scary because they're pretty bulky, and they can counter your butt. I will be right back. One moment, please. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I was having a little bit of an allergy attack, and I didn't have any tissues on me to help myself. So I had to take a quick pause to go get one. I'm not sure if you guys ever have to deal with, like, I'm sure, I mean, everyone has their days with stuffy nose and stuff like that. For me, it's just almost every day. Pretty much one day a week I'll wake up and I'll be just fine. All the other days I'm like, ugh, I'm all stuffy. So. There we go, Nurse Scott, get you out of here. I don't have a clue about what it takes to win. How interesting. You don't have a clue about what it takes to win. Well, first it takes some training. You're not just going to get it by just catching the first Pokemon you see. You got to train them up. Waterstone. We'll take that. Here's another place for secret bases. I think it'd be cool if secret bases, if Emerald tried to introduce multiplayer so that people can visit secret bases all over, because they did that in the underground in Diamond and Pearl, but in Emerald, I guess it was just the start. We don't have the Acrobite. We have the Mach Bike. So is there anything up there? We can't. Unfortunately, we can't go over those bridges because of our bike selection. Nope, just secret base. But yeah, like all these bases are littered throughout the entire world. Of oh, look at this beautiful boy! I love Lugia. Although I know it gets Whirlwind, so he'd definitely be on. I see now that I'd Master Ball. I Master Ball of that in a heartbeat. What are you up to, Steve? Can your Pokemon use Secret Power on a big pile of grass and make a secret base? No, they can't because the TM was randomized. You're a trainer. Ba-da-da-dun. Oh, look at you! For someone on an adventure, you're traveling awfully light. I don't think so. I've had to go to the PC several times and put my stuff away. What do you know? Fisher Ann. Or Laron. Oh. Well, would you look at that. Never again will we be stopped in our tracks by a Laron because we have a Rock Smasher. I mean, technically we have a Surfer too. That'll probably be more effective. Intimidate. Yeah, this Iron Defense. Now, I like that line. I'm a big fan of Aggron. I wish he was a little bit better, but it's okay. It's weird that he's Rock Steel, which is supposed to be like the epitome of defense, and yet they're weak to a lot of stuff, and they're quad weak to a lot of the same things. I don't know. I know I always talk about the typing on this on our series here. But that's one thing I always notice in Pokemon is that a lot of things just don't seem to add up. I almost forgot who he's sending out. I was expecting Machamp. You're about to catch the hands. Boop. Yeah, nice. Our team is coming around real nicely. We're getting to a good position. I better shut my mouth before a certain somebody shows up. Causes some crazy havoc. Oh, you want to register my stuff? Let's see. Now, I guess talking about older games, it's interesting. I just brought up the Underground. Talking about secret bases here. Obviously, some games when they get mechanics and they bring them to other games, so abilities are never going away in Pokemon. Clearly, like type rules and stuff, or the 4 moves, they keep that all the same. But like a lot of the outer side mechanics are just specific to the game. And sometimes I wish Game Freak would just go like, hey, this was an extremely popular mechanic. Let's make sure that we incorporate it into whatever it is. So like Emerald had the contest, and they tried to do that in Diamond and Pearl, but obviously it wasn't as successful. I think it was it was still a contest. It was in Hearthhome. It was a little bit different. But I'm mostly saying how obviously one of the most recent things is when Gen 6 went to Gen 7, Mega Evolutions were done. They didn't do that anymore. When Gen 7 went to Gen 8, no more Z moves. And now we have Dynamaxing in Gen 8 for those of you who have played Sword and Shield where they grow like gigantic. And I'm like, this is essentially like, hey, we had Mega Evolution and we had Z moves. Why not mix them? Why not bundle it? And I'm not a big fan of Dynamax. I feel like you should have just spent that time in all those forms making more Megas. And Megas is something that I feel like a lot of people would want to see back, but I don't know if Game Freak was ever going to bring it back. The reason I brought this up is because as we're moving through Emerald, one thing I noticed is that in Gold and Silver, it was obviously the night and day mechanic. Now that's not a thing anymore, in Emerald at least, but they did bring it back to us. I believe Sinnoh had night and day. I think so. I'm like 90% sure Sinnoh had night and day. I don't remember. But like, but obviously one of the best things in one of the remakes, Heart Gold Soul Silver, which I want to play that game on this channel. I will, no matter what, look forward to it. Mark my words, we will get our Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough. That is one of my favorite remakes. Let's see what we can put up here. Yeah, let's do this, because if we need to surf, the Celebi can take one. They had the following mechanic, which now they've come back a little bit in ways, and I guess when you're in a 3D world, it's a lot harder to do the following mechanic, but they could have done it for Emerald. I don't know, or I guess it would have been for Gen 5. Gen 5 would have needed a follow mechanic, and to be fair, the entire Pokedex was brand new, so that's probably why they didn't do it. I don't know, these are just some things I think about. For Day and Night not coming to Emerald, that makes literally no sense to me. That seems like something that could have easily transferred over. Well, you know. But I guess that's a good question. What's a mechanic you miss from an older game that's no longer present in the newer games? Let me know. As we smack up this cadaver. Nimbus is already putting in some work. I think she's the highest level on our team now. I was kind of worried. Her stats didn't look all that great, but to be fair, I guess it's still much better than a Swablu. It's just, there's some Pokemon that you just have to put up with for, like, I was just talking about Lairon and Aggron. I believe Aeron doesn't evolve until like level 35, so this entire time, we're at level 35 now, we'd have an Aeron. Aeron is very, very basic. We do have the Mach Bike, so we can't go up there. A Landsat Berry. I think I've said this before, and I should have kept it. Oh, no items. I could have made it so that the randomizer gets rid of all of these useless items, such as the berries that don't do anything, and they get rid of all of the, I think you could actually change the TMs too, so that they are really good TMs. Maybe in the next game I'll try that option out, because I feel like, nope. I feel like out of everything we've been getting berries, mail, and then the TMs. Let's not even go over our TM situation. We have like 3 decent ones. Actually, I need to check Megahorn and see if anyone can learn it. I don't think any of our physical attackers can. Goldie! Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Oh, I didn't really mean to click confusion, but I'll take it. Get out of here! Goodbye, Goldie. Zatu again. Let's get our biter in here. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some other mechanics that might have been taken out of games that are no longer present. I don't know if I missed the secret base, I'll be honest. They did that in the underground with the bases down there, and again, they made it so that you could set it up. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people want Pokemon to do like a huge overhaul on how it's played, but Pokemon will never do that. Like, they'll never make it to where it's like an MMO type thing, even though people have tried to get that started, and as far as I know, I think Pokemon has taken them down. Very protective of their brand, but it's just sad that it's been like the same game for the, you know, ever. Although here I am playing it, so what do I know? It's got me hooked somehow. Let's see. Okay, I do want that item. You gotta check every item because it's gonna be our Master Ball or our Pokeflute. You never know. Yeah, we'll just keep our team. They did us well first time. Oh, I like kid trainers. Let's have a good one. Again, this is another guy who's just like, oh, you're a little kid. Oh, you're not on your guard. You're in for some pain. It's kind of like, again, some people offer you items. Some people just offer a good conversation. Some people are like, hey, you look like a little weakling. Let me beat you down. Pokemon World can be cruel. Look at Cradily. So cool. And then there's Beautifly. So ugly. That's another Pokemon that could, like, really, really use some help getting buffed. I forget if Surf hits everyone in Gen 3. I know it does in later gens. Let us see. I'm afraid to click. It hits everyone. Well, Celebi can take one. I hope. Watch this Cradily Mega Horn us, and then Celebi can no longer take this Surf. Oh, look at that. Double 36. So maybe we are a teensy-weensy bit over-leveled. Maybe. Oh, this Surf's gonna hurt. Larvitar, look out! He gets a Shell Bell restore for everyone hit? That's kind of insane. Oh, goodbye. I didn't even see a move for the Cradily. Oh, so it doesn't hit Echoes. Good to know. I know, again, in later games it does, so do not kill your own Pokemon. Be wary. Ingrain. As far as I know, I don't think Rock resists fire. Well, now we'll never know. Actually, it might. Shell Bell, heal me. What is even like the visualization of the Shell Bell healing? You just hit someone and you get a little dinner bell ringing. And it's just like, yes. Yes, heal me. I'm so satisfied that I did good. Let's try that again. We were looking into the wrong timeline. There we go. Booyah! This should do it. Yes. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. The shell bell. What a good pickup. Oh, you have one more. Heracross. Yikes. Echoes, you gotta get out of there. Let's send in good old Sun Eater. Also, for those of you who are wondering why Sun Eater has that purple face in his card art down there, or his little splash art that I draw, it's because it's supposed to be based off of the guy Sun Eater from My Hero who has a mask. That's why he has a little gold and the little wristband thing. It's just a little fun I'm having. Don't laugh at my Sun Eater. Oh, you're enduring? You know, I click Surf and I know it doesn't hit Charizard, but it still scares me. Please burn him. Just burn him. Burn him. Ah, that would've been too good. You endured the hit. Let's try a wing attack. Let's bite you. Won't endure this. Nice. Alright, you're pretty amazing. Ho ho ho! You're surprisingly good. Yes, now you're both in agreement of my power. Be warned. Be afraid. What are we rocking with? Spell Tag! I think that powers up Ghost-type moves. Well, whenever we get a Ghost-type Pokemon, now we have an item. Ah, Celio. I love that entire line. Steel is adorable, Celio is cute and chubby, and then Walrein is a beautiful boy. If I get that, we may have to consider it. I think. Oh, well, look where we've arrived. Let's step foot in. This means I have to do my pirate voice. Oh no! Oh no! Let's take a rest. Alright, so let's check our levels. 36, 36. You're actually behind Gilgamesh. Let's get the killer out here. Now I feel bad that we're a bit of, like, over-leveled. Again, it's so weird. What a oh, huh? What a kid? Matey. I'm gonna just start saying matey, arg, and a lot of other things in every sentence I can. Okay, 32. That's on par. Although Gilgamesh, let's Hyper Fang. If this doesn't kill, we're switching out. If this doesn't kill. Oh. Oh, it didn't kill. I think we risked the biscuit, boys. And the girls. And chihuahuas that watch this. There we go. We never doubt Gilgamesh. Never doubt this Hitmonlee. To the naysayers in the comments section, all of you, all 0 of you, we don't doubt. Jesus Christ. Hitmonlee gets nothing. Foresight? No, I don't want you to know Foresight. That means we could. You know, well, no, we're choice banned. I was gonna say, well, now we could hit ghost types, but I ain't get rid of the choice ban. We're essentially killing something. And something gets on this. Huh? I lost! Arg! Well, let's hope that's the only female pirate in here so I don't have to subject you to that voice ever again. The boss got interested in the research they have going on here, matey. So he sent us out. You quit your meddling, matey, or I'll keel haul ya. Boop, boop, ba-doop, doop. Technician Scarlet. Oh god, you're not playing around. Technician Scarlet's like, don't worry, I'm the last line of defense with my Salamence. That almost rhymed. Did not intend for that. You know, I just left a fighting type in on a flying type. Oh god. Unfortunately, I am going to switch out because, you know, you get fire moves. Let's just alpha it. I gotta switch out because Hyper Fang has a chance to miss, and if this thing has, like, wing attack and crits me, that might be the end of our king. Our reign is over. I missed what it was going for. I was not paying attention. I surfed it! What is wrong with me? I double-clicked. Oh, please don't. Ember. Okay. 4 points of damage. There we go. Bite. Ha. Ha. And then let's heal up that damage you did to us. Boop. Okay, only 2. I think you heal more on how much damage you inflict to them. Oh, I gotta take the experience share off Nimbus. No wonder why people aren't catching up. We don't have a grass type move. But we have a fighting type move. Let's punch through the Cthulhu. Take out Lord Helix. I'm sorry. It must be done. Boop. Amistar. Again, another set of fossils that are really, really dope. I wish they didn't make them both rock water though, but maybe that was their idea. Just like, oh, fossils will be rock water type. Sorry Nimbus, you are getting way too far ahead. Let's give you something else. We'll give you a fluffy tail. Sharp beak wouldn't be bad for power up that powerful peck. I'm not giving you a choice band. How fast are you? Altaria can't be that fast. Let's look at it. 78, 94, 71, 90, 78. Yeah, you're as fast as Tsunami. So, not the slowest, not the fastest. I was about to go heal 2 points. You guys saw that. I was about to go heal for 2 points of HP. This is fine. This is fine. The Institute created a type of Pokemon that has something to do with the weather. We're here to take them. Arg! That made me laugh. She's just like, Arg! Don't tell me you're looking for that Arg! Weather Pokemon Arg, too. That's a no-no, matey. We were here to get it first, matey. She has a little bit of a problem. Let us see. Technicians Jim and Alex would like to battle. Suicune. Well, I feel like that's a very fitting Pokemon for Archie. I personally feel like, so, hot take. Obviously, team leaders have certain Pokemon that are associated with them. So, like, Archie's actual ace, I believe, is... I'm doing the high jump kick, guys. We are risking it. Thank God. Archie's actual ace Pokemon is Sharpedo. Maxie's is Camerupt. I guess you could argue Kyogre and Groudon respectively, although Groudon is not a fire type until Gen 6. But, I feel like there's certain leaders that should, as boss trainers, have legendary Pokemon. I feel like Suicune would be a good one for Archie. It looks like something he'd have. Although I guess you could argue it's not really a pirate type Pokemon. And then, Maxie, what would Maxie get? There's really not that many fire-type Pokemon. Like, I don't see Ho-Oh, and Groudon doesn't count. Oh, I'm locked in. Well, okay, sorry, I have to pause. I guess you could say, Entei. Yeah, Entei Suicune, and then screw Raikou, I guess. There should be a game where there's 3 evil teams. And then the 3rd evil team comes out in the 3rd game. Although now they don't do that. I feel like that's Game Freak being a little bit, like, greedy. Instead of releasing, like, the 2 different games, like Red Blue, Ruby and Sapphire, Diamond and Pearl, and then releasing a 3rd game in, you know, Platinum, Sapphire, or Platinum, Emerald, Crystal, stuff like that. Now they do 2 games. So they have Black 1, they have Black 2 and White 2. Instead of like Pokemon Gray, or they have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon instead of Pokemon. I felt it should have been Pokemon Dusk or Pokemon Eclipse. I don't know. These are my thoughts. These are the things that go through my head. Oh, that's Thrash. But yeah, I'm sure. And they didn't really do. I don't think they're gonna do like Sword and Shield or Pokemon Archer. I think they're just moving on to Gen 9 when they can. We'll probably see something about that next year. Thrash. Boop. Leer. Oh, we're not intimidated by you, King Dradiri. King Dramate. I just can't do that saltiness in my voice. I don't know. I just stink. Let's see. Are plans being spoiled by a kid? Like, Arg. Oh, will you look at my Arg Pokemon? Just give me money. I don't want to look at your weird Pokemon. Just give me money. Alright, I think this is the last guy. I don't know why every time... Get out of the bag. Every time I approach someone, I'm just like, switch it up. Let's get Sun Eater some time to shine. And Nimbus, you take a back seat. There we go. Yeah, because everyone's 36 and you're 38, so yeah, Nimbus, you'll be our ace in the hole. Arrgh! We are Team Aqua, and appear to wherever anything is rare is found. We appear wherever anything rare is found. like an institute of weather. Sentret. Oh well. Wouldn't this have been perfect for Gilgamesh to kick to outer space? Don't worry, Sun Eater can do the same. He'll just melt it. Quick attack, it's like, get off damage, as much damage as I can! A Farfetch, this is our normal type boss person. Flamethrower, you know, I was talking to my friend, and this is another thing to consider on the channel if I ever do any more Pokemon LPs, which I already said I would do Soul Silver or Heart Gold. Probably Soul Silver, because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified. I think Sun Eater can one-shot it. Everyone, let's hold our breaths because we just may get freaking mirror-coated here. Oh, please. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That crit probably mattered. Why not? Not very defensive, but it has a lot of HP. I just didn't want it living and mirror-coating me. Anyway. I was talking to a friend about this. Ha 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 ha, you're going to meddle with Team Aqua's affair. You're either absolutely fearless or simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. There are these ROM hacks called Drayano ROM hacks, and essentially what he does is he doesn't really randomize the game, but he makes the game a lot more competitive, and it reminded me when I saw that Farfetch'd. So, for example, he takes things that he believes, kind of how I keep talking about, like, oh, I wish, like, this was this or this was that. He takes things that are kind of like, that lived, things that mostly the Pokemon community agrees with, like, such as Farfetch being a fighting type, and he makes it so, but he also changes their stats. So, I think in his games, Farfetch is, like, flying fighting, and it has, like, decent attack. I think it has, like, 110 attack or something like that. It's kind of scary. But most notably, so he'll change typing on certain Pokemon, he changes some moves, he changes like level up learn sets, abilities he'll change, but the most important thing he changes is AI. He changes how the trainers look at things, and when it's a baseline trainer, they kind of battle like they do in regular Pokemon, just picking moves. If it's super effective, I'm going to hit you with that, they don't swap out. But when you go up against like bosses, or like such as Archie or Maxie, or if you go up against gym leaders, the AI is really smart, and I believe their Pokemon are, like, EV trained, which is just, for those of you who don't know what EV trained is, it's just, like, they're bred for competitive Pokemon, so that their stats are, like, maxed out to whatever they're best suited for. And it's like an actual an actual battle with another player, because they will sit there and they will call your moves, like, you go to switch out to, like, oh, I'm fighting a rock type, let me switch out to my water type, and then that rock type will bust out an electric type move. And again, it's not like, oh, this one just randomly has thunder. It'll have like, oh wait, 1 second. We have a situation here. I see Magma Mob just passed the Winter Institute. They appear to be heading for Mount Pyre. What? We can't waste any more time here. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too. Team Magma, you just wait. Disappear. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. It shouldn't be a cast form. What is it? It's a Numel. Well, we were talking about, they're like, you know, this is Maxie's ace. We can't afford to have him get a Numel. That's another one. Let me write this down. So, our cast form is turned into a Numel, which isn't... it's pretty bad. Numel's pretty booty. I want to call you booty, but I think that's mean. We're supposed to get attached to him. Let me look up volcanoes. A moment, please. Oh, I never hit... Wait. Alright, he's gonna be called Darwin. There's a volcano in the Galapagos. Oh wait, what is it? I can't think of it. I should have called him Ashes. Oh well. Embarrassing. Yeah, well this one's not gonna change shape. Alright, anyway. In the Drayano games, the AI can be really, really smart. And it's not like they have, like, oh, it's a Charmander that knows Thunder or anything like that. But it'll be something that it can typically get. So it'll be like a Charmander that has the move Thunder Fang bred onto it. That way it can deal with water types. Or something, you know, something along those lines. Or if it's a Pikachu and it goes up against a ground type, it'll have Grass Knot. So it doesn't just have, like, typical... like moves that you would see regular players learn. It's pretty cool. It's an intense way of playing. And maybe if I do that, I would make it so that it's not fully randomized. I'll probably still randomize the Pokemon in the area, but the trainers won't be randomized, because if you randomize the trainers, then they kind of lose out on everything they just put into, because they'll have items for the specific... Wow. I would have not mind that. So we just got Numel, and now it's a Sharpedo. Team Aqua and Magma were here! Alright. I just want to check down here to see if there's any more items. Let me, register our good old handy-dandy item finder. Register. And use. I knew it! It's gonna be in that little grass patch here. Right? Oh, well. Encounter time. Let's go. Ooh. Now, Medicham is one of those Pokemon that has, it gets the ability Pure Power, but it gets some other ability. Oh, it's not actually here. Oh. Let us find this item. Medicham gets the ability Pure Power, but it gets something else, and it's like, why? A Medicham without Pure Power is virtually useless. And maybe, you know, this is a weird assumption. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but should there be another ability that's like Pure Power, but for special attack instead? Like, Hidden Potential. Where is it? It is over on that side.
No, it has to be over there. Oh, this is me sniffing out an item for 20 minutes, don't mind me. Jeez, Bloom. Get out of here. Oh my god. Sharpedo is the last patch. Stop attacking my Charizard. Where are you? What? Was I standing on it? No. What the heck? I already checked this spot. I'm going crazy. What is happening? This better be the Master Ball. No. What in the world? I checked that. What? It's straight down from here, but it's over there. What? This Iron Fighter sucks.
I don't get it. Oh! All that for an awakening. All that for a frickin' awakening. Okay. Maybe we're woke now. I might have to cut that down because that's embarrassing. Any other? Okay, that's what I was truly coming down here for. So we can pick up another flute. A hyper potion. You know what? I'll take that. Alright. Let us carry on. Yeah, I will definitely have to cut that part either out or up, because that was brutal. And you know what? I believe right here is a good place to go ahead and save. And end today's episode off. I think we got a little bit more accomplished. I know we're still kind of slugging down this route. But we made some progress, and I'm happy for it. If you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, please make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know how I'm doing. Really appreciate your feedback. But I'll catch you in the next episode, my friends. Toodles!